miệt trái chỉ yuan chung bà ba trái chỉ yuan mà nghĩa lâm sang mà nói nghĩa lâm sang vang si ara màu ai kêu đuôi 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 na kêu lái chơi kêu nó thắt re 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 mẹ tua cây chéo chi quay đi tuổi tua quay đã pina lần nhẹ trái chi yuan pla mẹ cụ bé buồn xa lắm quay cùng của prong chinh sai tam rau nhớ chiang kru kru tang sông trong bè chỉ phong lá ai đê cả màu tôn cơ phong rò tơ lăn nhẹ thấy máu cây nghe ba vết cắm nuôi buồn xa mì hơi chỉ miệt hóa chỉ muốn đầy mây tôi ra chúa cơ búa lần yên mì hơi chỉ miệt hóa chỉ muốn đầy mây tôi ra chúa lần cha nộp kỳ na hơi đây nhớ nhung có sân dây nhớ người yêu nhớ thấy máu cây nghiêng ba vết cắm nơi buồn xa
mai tay đồ cùng có buồn sang rồi ta ta mà ngã lấy polo ngã po te hui sẽ ngã lại là hui ai đi tạt ba tới chả mi này mỏ ra tập phùng ra mà thọ sang cái Good morning.
My name is Reverend Jeremy Troxler, and I serve as lead pastor at Guilford College United Methodist Church in Greensboro.
Sunan kau jing komong to Jeremy
Methodist.
United Methodist Guilford County Church Methodist komong to ke sa lampung duduk dak lam sang idea kau nan jing lam pul bit nai lenan kau chang lejak ke dei ke dah komong kai ajmui te krah wa ke ji chang dei prenai.
We have gathered here today for several important reasons.
Sunday ri bit ben tanai ke ya mau sam ta klai yum.
First, we have gathered here today to draw attention to the suffering of the Daga people in the Central Highlands.
Talau hin la de ri tanai te chang bi da ke klai phung bun sang Daga rai tu klai kanap de long nak chu chang de.
A suffering that has been caused by the persecution and human rights abuses committed by the government of Vietnam.
Sơn ke klai di nyetu klai kanap la mun ke klai ke tu jwa. Lenan ke klai ke ngak bai ke phuk yoi nak nuih tung mang keduk na yuan.
Secondly, we have gathered here to call for an end to these abuses.
Sơn ta tal doa la de ri tanai chen akau pre nyum chu ha ke klai ngak chat này.
And to call for the leaders of our own country, the United States, and also in the larger family of nations, to do all that it can to assist in bringing an end to this suffering.
Sơn nan sa ma de ri tanai de chang kebuh akau ke phung khwa dai jing khwa ti chat Amerik này. Lenan phung ma bro lam kebut lat la chang ke di nyu ru ding mu lenan chu pre ke keduk na tu jwa nan chu klai di ngak nan.
Third, we have
Day for us to support our people in Central Highland who really need help. First of all, we're going to have praise open for the marching today by Pastor Jeremy Troxler. And we have another pastor with him during this location. And then we're going to have another location. It's called Moore Square and Depot Historic District. Before we're going to start the marching today, we're going to ask Pastor Jeremy to pray.
lived in the Central Highlands for thousands of years.
Daga jeng phung po lan jing do dip ibao thon la the lok nak chu chang.
They are a beautiful people, a hard-working people, a humble people.
Dinyo jing pung jak yao sanak, dinyo ma bra kreng lenan dinyo lo gu dinyo po.
They are a peaceful people and a strong and resilient people.
Dinyo jing pung dip hong kle da pe nang, katang lenan dinyo bo hong kle ger.
Many of the Daga people today are also Christians, followers of Jesus Christ.
Lenan sa mo ji jang pung nak Daga jing pung da ke Chris.
During the Vietnam War, the Daga people bravely defended their homes and stood alongside the soldiers and special forces of the United States.
So ni jai mong kle di brah ti char Vietnam de dinyo katang ngang lan cha dinyo po lenan dinyo sing ye ong bek kong pung kahan mi kan Amerik aran eo ni pia special forces.
Since that time, many of the Daga people have suffered greatly at the hands of the Vietnamese government.
Sun dang mong na niya pung nak Daga re tu klai aran tu jwa aran ngak bai meng kaduk kana yuan.
They have been discriminated against.
Dinyo mau klai bi ka hampa bi tang hong Daga.
They have been treated unfairly by their people have struggled to find work and food.
Sun nuôi dinyo bo hong klai le lan chang ka doh nang bang lenan bro nga.
Some of their basic human rights have been taken away.
Ta dan le hom ka klai dip nak nuôi pian yang da nan rang mak do he bi bui meng Daga.
They have not been allowed to freely worship and to fully practice their Christian faith.
Lenan ne dinyo rang mo pre oh klai ngie Daga ngak klai kum pu bi da klai Daga da.
Sometimes their leaders have been arrested.
Tap dang le pung kwa dinyo rang mak kru.
At other times, members of the community have been tortured and even killed, have been brutally our Daga friends amid all the suffering they are enduring.
Lenan tat lau le jehri tanai jing de bi dah klai kejap petang jing de dok sing ye hong bit hong puk bun sang dai dok tok le knap nyai ka puk nak Daga nan.
In case there is anyone listening or watching like me who does not know the history of the Daga people, I wanted to share a little bit of their history and information.
Lenan sa ma hui tam dah mau pung dok lang len muk ka klai de ngak ranai nan dinyo ka tum thau oh ka klai yat le ka klai dip pung nak Daga dai. San ada de um kwa nai le de sang muk ka pum to Jeremy ni sang balai kita.
Jere ma para na tino ra brena na. Ngom ma mai na cha tro ka lao to tem. Daga gun bro kno am la de tro. Ba nai tengah jo ra ngak ka toi.
Buat dah segak bro dah.
Tuyên vui mà con đi. Chiếc xe bông ra huy cái nắp này.
នៅទីក្រាស់បនប្រង City ទី Carolina North Carolina นักบนสร้างรำเป็ดสะอายเตที่เจียงไม่ดอกเบกวนกายนมโอไม่ดังจิ้มหัดระเลย
Therefore, many people are unaware of the suffering that is happening in the Central Highlands.
Vì đã lẽ màu lô sang nơi một tổng thao các loài cái điều màu vui là từng dọa ở nạ bài.
We hope that this gathering
Cho nên nay mẹ cao và lúc nào Việt Nam bây giờ trước hết là thầy từng dọa này.
we call upon the government of the United States. To any of you who may be watching online,
Luôn đi đại dục năng làm online này.
we want to encourage you to stand strong in your faith.
จะได้ไหมอ่ะ
The Bible tells us that God hears the cries of suffering. I would like to close by reading to you from the Bible some verses from the book of Romans, chapter 8. It tells us that God will also judge those who violently hurt or take advantage of their neighbors.
Nên sẽ mở idea rằng phát đi cái vùng dọa là nên ngã các loại tự dọa cái vùng người ta nhiều.
Or who fail to help their neighbors in their time of need.
Nên lại lấy bộ mà màu rùa cái vùng người ta nhiều chạy mông thì gợi chẳng.
The Bible tells us that the earliest of hell will not prevail against God's church.
Nên vật ta bằng chàng và war pui căn mọc lên tươi ray hồng lên tươi sa idea.
Or an institution that acts as if it were God.
Nên sẽ mà làm cái bộ là idea như sang phát đi cái gì chẳng thông cái lúc nào.
Or that seeks to oppress God's people.
nào họ ngạc này dạ cờ là
demo clay là bìm linh bia sân này để bắt nào thì more square cái đó này là demo màu clay tươi untuk pur crown cái đó là đang dùng crown sân để bắt nào thì chạy mất rồi yang char
Protect them from all violence and harm.
gan đi nhau untuk mengklay tự dọa mengklay chu chát
Provide them with daily bread.
mereka đi nhau đang bưng hoa grab rồi
Give them the strength of your spirit.
mereka đi nhau clay ketang làm ngặt
Free them from temptation to fear and hatred.
bị nghe đi nhau mengklay long lăng mengklay hủy diệt
Fill them with faith and hope and love.
bị vợ đi nhau hòng clay khắp clay đau clay trăng mang
Give them courage.
mereka đi nhau clay đi ai
Help them to feel close to you in their suffering.
mereka di nhau po sa si dog ja hong hindi ka klay arang tự dọa
And to witness to Christ.
na nanjing po bida ka Chris
God, we also pray that you will show your power.
ay di lanan may at balat pre ibida klay katange
That you will judge those who are hurting or oppressing your people.
nan ipak di ka pong lay po tự dọa pong nak cho
Show them their wrongs.
bida ka di nhau klay di nga so
Lead them to repentance that they may be saved.
patat di nhau bre di nhau thau kam hao chang ka di nhau mo klay di bim klay
Work in the hearts of leaders everywhere.
lanan ma bra ka pong kwa ka kre khang
Help them to seek freedom and justice and peace.
bro di nhau bre di nhau toh klay inge klay da binang
And God bless us in our gathering and marching today.
ai di kau ti to klay 10 ka klay may bi kum ko pro này hầm klay ur krao
Help us to have unity.
รู้ไหมจังมองเลยกุมกัว
Make us to be your instruments.
งะยัวไม่จิงสิงนั่งไอยัว
And may your will be done here on earth as it is in heaven.
ส่วนนั้นบริกรไอจังสรังจิงแต่นั้นลานสิสิลำเดีย
All this we ask in Christ's name.
ยืจังไกลไม่กบเก่านั้นมันคอยยังยิสุคริสต์
Amen.
อาเมน
เมียตัวใจเจ้าจีใกล้ตีตุยตัวใกล้ดับพินาลันเอียใจจียวนปลาเมียกูเบบุญสาลำไกลคุมขัวพร้อมที่สายตั้งเราเยอะเชียงครูครูตั้งทรงตรงแบที่พงลากไอเด็กหมอกตนก็พงรอตะลันเหียใจเมาไกลเงียบ้าเวทกำนุยบวนสา